All right, welcome back. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about what happened last night. Super Bowl 50, son. The Broncos and the Panthers, man. Oh, yeah, baby. You know how to watch that. I had to watch that game, man. Now, unfortunately, my favorite team, the Saints, unfortunately didn't go this year, but I wasn't really surprised. I'm not going to lie, guys. I am a hardcore Saints fan and everything. But god dang, man, the Saints freaking suck. I mean, except for that one year they won the Super Bowl, and trust me, dude, Saints fans in Louisiana, they still cherish that Super Bowl. Like, they were like, oh, the Saints are good. They won the Super Bowl that year. Like, I'm serious, they still say that. But still, man, the Saints sucked this year. They had no chance of going to the Super Bowl. But fortunately, I did enjoy one of the teams that went, and that was the Broncos. Now, the reason why I didn't go for the Carolina Panthers should be obvious. I'm a Saints fan, and it's Carolina. Saints fans don't like Carolina, Atlanta, any teams in the NFC, period, pretty much. So, I naturally had to go for the Broncos, and because of Peyton Manning, I do like Peyton Manning. Now, let's talk about Peyton Manning and Cam Newton real quick. Now, Peyton Manning, he really didn't do much in that Super Bowl, did he? He just kind of like, he did his own thing. He wasn't like super awesome like he usually was. Like it wasn't like an epic game for him or anything. Now, Cam Newton, oh my gosh. What can I say about Cam Newton? I mean, Cam, what was wrong, man? I mean, in the second quarter, he looked tired as hell, man. I mean, did y'all see him during the second quarter? I mean, he was huffing, puffing. He was freaking tired as hell. He was starting to get frustrated with his team. I mean, Cam Newton was just out of whack during that second quarter and onward towards the game. I mean, he might have came out with full energy and everything, but after the first quarter, when they hit that second, I mean, you could just look at Cam Newton's face and just tell he wasn't feeling it. He was not feeling that game. He did not play his hardest. I'm pretty sure if Cam Newton would have stayed confident and stayed in his groove that entire game, the Carolina Panthers would have had a chance, but unfortunately, Denver just came out the stronger team. And I did see it coming. I mean, the Carolina Panthers were good this year, but to be honest, I really do think they underestimated the Broncos, and that was probably their downfall. Now, after the game, I was tweeting a couple of my friends and followers on Twitter, and during the game, and after the game ended, after the Broncos won, and after Peyton Manning gave his like after game speech and everything, this ex NFL star called Bill Romanowski or something like that, he went on to Twitter because after the game ended, Cam Newton was kind of acting a little childish, like he didn't take the loss that well. And this guy named Bill Romanowski, he goes onto Twitter and he says something like, oh, you're not going to make it into the NFL with that attitude. The world doesn't revolve around you or something like that. And then he straight up called him boy. Now, if you're a white guy and you're talking to a black guy, you don't ever call him boy. I mean, it could be an honest mistake, but still, the word boy has a really bad meaning towards African Americans. I mean, I don't want to get all into detail about it, it just has a really bad meaning. And after all this went down, he since deleted the tweet. But Bill, it's too little too late, man. I mean, people have already done seen it. People are already talking about it. I mean, people already done seen it. I'm pretty sure they already done took pictures of the tweet. I'm pretty sure you can find the tweet somewhere in the internet of it if you just look it up. But he since deleted it. He since made an apology about it. I guess he didn't mean it, but to be honest, after I saw that tweet, it looked pretty racist, but then again, it looked like an honest mistake. I mean, I'm pretty sure he didn't mean it in that way, but then again, I don't know. I mean, I don't know this guy, Bill Romanowski, personally. He could be a racist. He cannot be. I mean, I have no freaking clue. But yeah, after all that was said and done, now people are pissed off at him, like calling him a racist. And like I said, I don't know if the dude's racist or not. I mean, but that's all I have to say about that situation is that if you're a white guy and you're talking to a black guy, don't ever refer to him as boy. Don't do it. It has a really bad meaning behind it. I mean, just don't do it. But yeah, guys, Super Bowl 50, I was expecting that game to be low scoring, but I wasn't expecting it to be a defensive game. I mean, they do have two pretty good defenses, but I was actually thinking that Carolina's offense would have been. I thought that was going to be an offensive game simply because of the two quarterbacks. I mean, Cam Newton and Peyton Manning, the two best quarterbacks like in the NFL right now. One of the two best quarterbacks in the NFL right now. Can't forget about Tom Brady and Drew Brees. I mean, can't forget about them. But yeah, I was thinking that the offenses were going to be the star of the game, but fortunately, it was actually the defense, which will actually makes a pretty damn good game, to be honest. Now, check this care package out. Like in the title of the video, guys, I get the wraps in a box. Yeah, baby, man, don't you love that shit? Don't you love it when your care package comes through to you? The only bad thing about these wraps is that I get them in the last minutes of the game. And I get like this game is actually pretty damn close, but unfortunately it goes the distance. This is a time limit TDM, man. And, time limit TDMs all day, every day in this Awakening DLC playlist, man. Damn. But yeah, freaking Denver triumphs over Carolina in the Super Bowl. Congratulations, Denver Broncos, man. I mean, I think this is what, Peyton Manning's second Super Bowl ring, right? This is Peyton Manning's second Super Bowl win. And now let's get into about 25% of the reason why I tune into the Super Bowl every single year other than watching the Super Bowl itself. And that is the Super Bowl commercials. Oh, yeah, baby. Now, what was my favorite Super Bowl commercial of the Super Bowl this year? It's going to have to be that Doritos commercial, man. That Doritos commercial with the husband and wife. They're going to their ultrasound, and the baby was wanting the Doritos during their ultrasound. It was freaking hilarious. But yeah, guys, that's going to about wrap up today's video as I don't get a kill with this HDXD car. Worst score streak in the game. But yeah, guys, if y'all liked the video, don't forget to smack that like button and subscribe for future content. It's the Jagger. I'm signing off. See you around.